I'm pretty tired. Hi, everybody. Welcome in here. There's a few things that I wanted to say. Hopefully I can remember what they were. Hi. Today, I'm gonna try my best, but I am exhausted. I'm supposed to wake up early today to do my taxes, and there was supposed to be a meeting that I set, but the tax expert didn't show up. I'm not sure what was going on. I woke up extra early to go to the meeting to do my taxes. Oh, the only reason I'm actually going to be able to file my taxes this year is because of you guys. Because of the money that I made off of YouTube. But literally that's the only reason that I'm going to have enough funds to file my taxes. Hello everybody, welcome in here today. Hello Just Below, hello Kid, hello Deep Space Frog. Hope you guys are doing well, less tired than me. Okay, let me welcome my source, say our stuff, and if you want to really let me know. I don't remember any of the dibs, except for Crystal. I remember Crystal had dibs. But let me know. Okay, source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this live, every cell of this channel. May you lead and guide us today. Let's read the truth and the part of the message that is going to be helping the travelers gain knowledge of themselves, knowledge of the universe, and their connection to all of it. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay. Oh, subscriber only. Wait, hold on. Before we get a bunch of trolls in here. I'm gonna try my best today, but I'm pretty exhausted. But hello event. Ect. Hello. Welcome in everybody. Let me know if you want a reading. We'll get started we'll get started soon here. Okay, let me say my stuff. Starting off with free Palestine, free Sudan, free diversity from this U.S. government, release the rest of the Epstein files, impeach this pedophile from U.S. government presidency. And all the survivors of the Epstein files, we really love you. You're so brave. Thank you for standing up, even though you literally got abused. You had to live through so much, and you still are you're still fighting the fight, and that's very impressive. You guys are amazing. Anybody fighting the fascist government? I've been seeing lots of videos of people resisting, people protesting. You guys give me so much encouragement and inspiration. It's so brave. Let's see. Anything else that I gotta say here? Remember, you can criticize your police if you want to. And they're fucked up for starting to threaten you. Okay? I can't believe the police started to threaten me just because I criticized them. That's I don't even know. It's like the police are demanding respect, but it's like, you haven't even given me anything to respect, and you're gonna threaten me because I criticized you. Jeez. But let's see. It's alright to criticize whoever you want, especially the government and the police. I think that's all I want to say. Yeah. I'm not a perfect human. I make mistakes, but I'm trying my best, and I don't really care if people point out my flaws, because I literally am trying my best. I know I have flaws. I know I'm gonna make mistakes. I know I don't do things perfectly, but I'm trying my best, and that's all that matters. So remember that. Even if you don't like Again, I always go back to my talk with the police because I did a terrible job, but I knew that I wanted to, and I did it, and people make fun of me all the time, but it's like I did my best. I literally did my best. I tried my best. I know I don't have the skill sets to do so, but hey, I did it. So, but yeah, okay, that's all we're gonna say. But I'm gonna try my best with readings today, but I am pretty tired, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, also, I think, wait, the community is, I think I may have been making a mistake. I was calling Latino communities Hispanic communities. Is Hispanic the language? What's the correct term that you guys prefer? Is it Mexican, Hispanic, and or Latino? Is Hispanic the language? Because I'm like thinking my family is Russian and we speak Russian. So I was like, I'm not sure what the difference between that is. But if I was making a mistake, I kept on saying Hispanic. I do truly apologize. I don't really know which one you guys prefer. Or if there's even a difference. I'm not sure. Okay, who wants a reading? Let me know. There's 90 people sitting in here. Let me know if you want a reading. And if you're an immigrant, you don't deserve this. Literally, my parents are immigrants too. Just because they're white, they're not being threatened. Just because they had a little bit more time than diverse immigrants, they're not being threatened. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. Because, like, and the reason that I kept on saying Latino communities are Latino immigrants is because I literally thought that the orange pedophile was so focused on, like, building the wall, right? And so I thought they were really just gonna go after the people that crossed the border without, like, paperwork or whatever. But I, like, people called me out. They're like, I can't believe that you think that it's just Latino communities. And I'm like, sorry, I apologize. It is all the immigrants, but I was not expecting that. I did not think. This is just too wild. Okay, let me know if you want a reading. Nobody's letting me know which one it is. I'll just go look it up after this. Hello, Juana. Hello, Crod. Hello, Mike. Hello, this guy. Hello, Ball. Do any of you guys want a reading today? Is Crystal in here today? I know they had dibs last time, or they asked for one, and I said I'll do yours next time. Who wants a reading today? Just let me know. First one to ask is the one that we'll go with. Do I want to talk about anything else? What do you guys... How's my day going, Ball said? I woke up today early to do my taxes. And I had an appointment scheduled, but the tax, professional didn't show up. So I woke up early for no reason. I literally sat there and waited for half an hour and they still didn't show up after that. I'm like, okay, maybe TurboTax, you don't get my service this year. I'll go with H&R Block. Both of them are so expensive. It's going to be like $400, $500 just to file my taxes. God damn, maybe I should become a tax expert. It's literally, I'm literally telling you guys, the only reason I'm even gonna be capable of filing my taxes, not even paying them off. I haven't even paid off last year's. I'm barely struggling and getting by. But, so if you guys haven't paid your taxes for last year either, it's okay. I think a lot of people are in the same boat. Literally last year it was like $300 to file my taxes. But this year, the prices went up so much higher. I'm stressing. Like, I haven't had the money to file them for a while. But since you guys were so kind and donated, and I got that paycheck from YouTube, And so that's the only reason, is because of you guys, that I could, I'm actually saying that I'm gonna file my taxes and not go to prison. I don't think that you would actually go to prison, just go into debt, honestly. Oh, Honeybee said, can you read me? Of course, I would love to. What kind of reading would you like today? But overall energy, do you have specific questions? I would love to read your energy. And then we have, Deed, Saga, Bam Bam, hello, Custom, hello. Oh, sorry, Custom, you were one of the last moderators that we had left. I had removed all the moderators. We're in subscriber mode. Let's see. And overall, it's good. Okay. Hello, little guy. Hello, Anditia and Idea. That's a pretty name. If I said that correctly, that's actually a really cool name. Okay, let me welcome my source into your reading, Honeybee, and then we'll get going. Okay. Source, I welcome you to... Oh, tax expert just contacted me, or just called me, but my appointment was set for 9:45. How unprofessional. How unprofessional. How unprofessional. I do not want to pay TurboTax this year. That is so unprofessional. I woke up early for this, and you guys are just now contacting me with this. I had an appointment set. Why did I set the appointment in the first place then? Okay, Honeybee, sorry, got a little bit distracted. Okay, overall energy. Deep Space Frog came in with knowledge. They said Hispanic refers to people from Spanish-speaking countries, while Latino refers to people from Latin America, regardless of language. So there is a difference, huh? Spanish-speaking countries, while Latino... No, TurboTax, you don't get my money this year. That is so unprofessional of you. And then Latino refers to people from Latin America. Okay, that's good knowledge. I now kind of understand the difference there. So huh? So I was saying it correctly, huh? Wait, Hispanic? I was saying it correctly. More Spanish-speaking country? I'm still not sure, actually. I don't know. Okay, first card out for... Actually, I was really distracted, so let me... Sorry, Honeybee, I got distracted. So let me repull that. Okay, we're doing a reading for Honeybee. Let me focus in, or else if I keep reading comments, I will lose track a lot. Okay, we have the Two of Cups coming out, and clarified by the Magician. And the Chariot. The first thing that I wanted to say, Honeybee, is that possibly a romantic connection is moving... It's almost like moving in... I want to say to the next step. Because definitely the Chariot... And the Two of Cups does represent something more serious. Whether it is like family connections and or a long-term partner. Something having to do with a partner, I want to say, though. It could be people that you love. People that are, like, you maybe consider as soul family. But I'm kind of leaning more towards a partner. Something really positive is happening within this connection, too. I want to know what it is. The Magician, what I want to say is, like, anything is possible. And with the Chariot, maybe you guys are like, I'm going to get clarifiers. For Honeybee, we're reading for Honeybee. We have connecting to your deck and the strength. Whoa, this is really good energy. Whoever you do think about when you think about the Two of Cups, this connection has brought so much positivity into your life. I even want to say you've been really encouraged and inspired to grow as a human. I want to say that you definitely feel safe and secure within this connection as well. But something about learning your own strength is like almost like having the support to be able to see yourself clearly, or like maybe see your skill sets clearly, see the things that you're good at clearly, instead of like how some people have people that will only focus on the negatives. I really feel like this person has influenced you to focus on all your positive traits. We're going to pull some more clarifiers. Let's see if you're saying anything here yet. Honeybee said, I've been with him almost 11 years, but I've been on the fence about his behavior. Oh, I see. Okay, well, let's see if anything comes out. But in more detail here. Let's clarify the Magician, the Two of Cups, the Magician. What does this represent for Honeybee today? We got there's too many cards, but the top card was the Chariot again. And then we have the Empress. And then, can we clarify the strength of connecting with your deck? We have the Six of Pentacles, clarifying the strength and connecting to your deck. And the Seven of Cups. Okay. So, how I was saying, you've definitely been influenced to evolve. How you said maybe like you're on the edge, or you're not sure about like how they're acting or their actions within this connection. I still do feel that influence, like whether it was a more positive experience or negative, it definitely influenced you. Hold on, let me pull back really quick. Two of Cups, the Magician, and clarified by the Empress, or the Empress. I still kind of feel that energy. I still feel, maybe also you've grown to see how an amazing person you are. I just want to say, like, you definitely know that you have very good traits. Like, you are, like, healthy for society. I want to say you consider yourself that way. Maybe you even consider yourself, like, the more positive, partner in this connection. And then we have the connecting with your deck, strength, and clarified by the Six of Pentacles. I want to say that this energy is more about your personal, not having to really do with this external person. I don't know if you have any, like, placements of service to others, but I do feel like you want to give something of yourself to others. Whether it is like the things that you have learned that work for you, like within your mental world, and or just giving back financially. You're definitely represented by the Empress here, so you are a very giving human. Like, I want to say that any connection that you're in has positive energy surrounding it, because you're the one that feeds it into the connections. Maybe even with the Magician, you do feel like you're always leading connections. Like, you're the one that's kind of has the reins, and you get to, like, kind of choose the direction that it goes into. Maybe not even that you want to be, but it's like you kind of just find yourself in that position time and time again. I don't know if you mind it, though. I think maybe you do like, the sense of, almost like guidance, or like having the ability to almost like guide people into in a better direction. Or like influence, or have, I want to say what makes more sense is having influence over others. And I don't feel any negative energy coming off of you. You feel like a very, very healthy person for society. Let me see your comments. Hello, everybody. We're reading for a honeybee right now. Let's see. Honeybee said he just called in the middle of the reading. And then Honeybee said, I'm a sensitive light worker, healer, empath. And then, they also said he's a hard worker, but he has covert narcissistic tendencies. You know, that does make sense with you being a healer and everything, because it almost feels like, it's like I think I maybe mentioned or said this earlier, but I do feel like you do enjoy having that positive influence, upon others. And how I said you find yourself in these situations, but it's like because that's like who you are as a human. Like, you are a healer, so you kind of do tend to want to guide people through more negative patterns and or perceptions of the world, or perceptions of themselves. And with the connecting to your deck, the Six of Pentacles, that also makes sense. Maybe you also really want to help people with their, like, physical world, because you understand the impact that not having a stable physical environment has on your mind. Like, the negative effect that has on your mind. And how difficult it is to remain positive when you don't have a baseline material secure home or place to stay or a roof. Maybe that's like something that you've been pondering as well, or trying to figure out how to move forward in that direction as well. Is like how to greater serve your people. I do want to say that's probably something that you're trying to evolve about yourself in the current moment. Or like learn how to move or how to use your skill sets, how to it's like, I do want to say you're trying to understand yourself and what place you have in helping others. You also may like organize sometimes with your community to help others. But that's not too much, that's not a big energy here. Maybe you do, but I'm not feeling like it's do I have anything else to say here with these cards? Let me read your comments. Honeybee said, thank you. I genuinely love humanity. I know I'm meant to use my healing gifts as in a broader capacity. And then Honeybee also said, you are right. Right on. My roof is stable, but it's more emotional stability in our relationship. And then, it's more emotional stability in our relationship that is lacking. And then, Honeybee also said, I definitely want to step more into my healing role. And, they also said, I am a mother, so it takes a lot of my energy. Hey, I'm rooting for you. I really am. Hopefully you can figure out how to, or find your little place of service in the world. Because I do feel like that is something that brings you fulfillment, is like knowing that you are helping others, and like it brings you joy and happiness. When you see others doing better, it makes you happy. Okay, I'm gonna put these cards back, maybe pull out or get another set of cards and see what comes out. I really love your energy. You're really an amazing human. And I hope that you are able to get the support that you need. Especially emotionally. Especially as healers, it's really important to have people around that kind of like understand where we're at in our mental worlds. Because we do that for others all day, basically. Subconsciously or consciously. We have the Three of Swords and Four of Pentacles. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I definitely feel pain in my heart, and I want to say that this is it is regarding your connection right now, or the connection that you're in. I do feel like it's like an energy of clinging on to something just because like you're so used to it in a way, but I do feel lots of pain in my heart right now. And I want to say that the way that you're viewing it is the fact that it's like you don't give up easily. You will continue putting in the work no matter how things work, because you kind of understand that things take time and patience, and not to expect things to work out right away. I do feel like in the Six of Swords here, I do feel like you are kind of hoping that things do go in a better direction. But I also don't feel like you are clinging on to any set, like, you don't expect anything of it. You want, do I want to say you're working on going into a better direction? And I think that you're basing it all off of your emotional state. You're not really expecting it to look anything like anything materially. You're really focused in on feeling better within your being. And I also do want to mention how terrifying it is, releasing one foundation, especially like a material foundation, and or just any foundation that you've been holding on to for a long time. That process is terrifying. I'm gonna pull one more card here. And sorry, so can we get one more card for the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles? We have the Five of Wands, and on the bottom we have the Ten of Cups. I'm gonna re-say that I'm feeling a lot of pain within my heart right now, so I do feel like maybe you are, it's like you're going through a time period where you're definitely aware that you're in a situation that how do I want to say this? The Five of Wands. Before I say anything here, I do want to say that your family does have your back and support you. Like, they would support you through anything, and they would actually, like, help you through it. I'm not sure if it's, like, all of your family, but there are definitely family members that have your back. Whatever you would choose for yourself, they would be there for you. They would try to understand what you need and, help you through it. There are family members that know how giving and kind you are and how much you want to help the world, and they're more than happy to do that for you. Maybe you needed like maybe a reminder, or because we have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. this doesn't even really have to be family, but there are people around you that would very much be willing to like if you were to express going through a tough time to these people, and I'm not sure exactly who they are. Maybe this is like a work family or a hobby family and or just your family. They'd be more than happy to provide both emotional support and material support. But back to the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, maybe the last thing to say here. This is a very dark energy this is like, I usually do closeout messages and I'm having a tough time reading these cards as a closeout message. It feels very painful. Let me read your comments. Hold on. Honeybee said, that's true. Thank you so much. You're amazing too, sweetheart. Aw, that's so wholesome. Thank you for giving me all this feedback and letting me read your energy. I appreciate it. Honeybee also said, you're right on. There's been a lot of heartache. I've tried leaving 4 times already. We always end up back in the same situation. I'm hesitant to leave again. And then Honeybee also said, I feel at a crossroads. If I leave, it will be for good this time. I want to be in a better financial situation though. And then Honeybee also said, my aunt offered me and my daughter to stay with her. And then Hank up here supporting them. What? Thank you, Hank. I do appreciate you supporting them through here. I do want to say though, Sirs, can I have one more card for this closeout message? I'm not sure how I want to say it. The Five of Wands, I'm going to quickly say that it does feel like an internal fight within you. Like, yes, you and this person may argue, but I feel like this is more of your fight with yourself. Maybe you hold it against you that you were not able to succeed. Again, how you're saying you tried before and you ended up in the same situation. Maybe you're being a little bit too hard on yourself and kind of not seeing that how tough it is to be in a toxic connection and then get up and leave. And especially one that you've been in for so long, you guys are basically like intertwined as beings, especially in your energetic world. Your energies have legit intertwined. I will say something that just came to mind. Energetic work might be helpful for you. Maybe going to somebody that works with energy. Or maybe going to somebody that can do a soul, what is it called? Because I do feel it's like a soul connection. I want to say, Honeybee, I'm going to give you an example. There is somebody that I was connecting to, and I've kind of expressed it on here. And I was around them for 2 years. And I just couldn't get myself to leave from their space. Like, they kept on overstepping my boundaries, not getting to know my boundaries, then disrespecting my boundaries for 2 years. And, just, like, recently, it was so hard to leave. So I know exactly what you're feeling here. But the thing that helped me, I'm just gonna share it, maybe it'll help you too. The thing that has been helping me the most is I made an art piece having to do with a soul tie breakage or I'm actually not sure what the exact term is, but it's like when you either write on paper that, like, to break the soul tie, and or you do energy work, or you do the candles, and with the, I'm not sure of all the terms, but maybe that would be helpful for you, like doing something in the physical that's gonna break the energetic tie in a way. Because I feel like you're going back to this person because of the energetic tie that we're not seeing with our own eyes. Maybe this is like a past life connection as well. I don't know much about that. But I do know that if you keep on returning to somebody, and you don't really, you know that it's harmful and it's painful, and they keep on overstepping your boundaries, but you keep on, like, you already know that you want to remove yourself, but you keep on going back. I want to say that is a soul tie. It's like, how we, sometimes love is blind. In some lifetimes, you choose to love somebody even though you don't really understand the harm that they are doing. But in this lifetime, it's like, in this lifetime, you're learning of the harm that maybe this energy has been causing you. That was a little bit of ring. I'm so sorry, honeybee, if it didn't make sense, or if it felt a little not aligned. I do apologize. Let me read your comments. I'm just like, I'm trying my best with these cards out here, because this is for a closeout message, this is tough. It's tough. Let's see. But Honeybee said, with him, any change that happened when I left would be temporary. He never thinks he's in the wrong. That's, I feel that. Honeybee also said, I am a trained Reiki master and QHHT practitioner, but I don't feel clear enough to practice my gifts because of the relationship. And then Honeybees also said, I definitely need more help energetically because I cannot do it all myself to myself. I also, you know what, Honeybee, I also almost never read tarot for myself. I always have somebody else do it for me. I don't know, it's just kind, I love reading your guys' energy and serving you guys, but I don't know, I enjoy having somebody else read mine. Honeybee also said, we have a child together too, so when I leave I cannot fully break away. And then Honeybee also said, I definitely see the damage it has done to me. Thank you so much. I know it's a complicated read. You did great. Thank you, Honeybee, for the feedback. And I send you all the support. Like, I'm gonna, hold on. Everybody together. If you're in here, let's gather up the support. Think about Honeybee uniquely, and think about what they need uniquely. Not what you think they need. What they feel they need. Gather that up in your hands with energy. And then send it to them. That's for you, Honeybee. Whatever you need, whatever you feel like you need, that's energy for you. I hope that it fills up your gas tank and it takes you where you need to go. Okay, let's see. I think that's where I'm gonna close it up. Yeah, I think so. Thank you for letting me read your energy, Honeybee. I do wish you all the support, and hopefully you get to be in a connection that does respect you and does try their best just like you try your best. I really do wish that for you. There's somebody there for you, or there's somebody exists for everybody. So I believe that you will find your humans, or your human. But okay. Honeybee said that was so sweet. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. Thank you for letting me read your energy. Oh, I'm already putting my cards away. We're not done yet. Okay, yeah, that was that a thing, because again, this is very personal, and when you guys let me read your energy, I feel honored. Thank you for trusting me and trusting the community in here. Like, it is a little bit scary having everybody hear what's going on in your life, so I do really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next reading. If Crystal's in here, you did have dibs for a reading. If not, I will be scrolling up and seeing who was asking for a reading next. I see Saga saying would love to request one if you have time. Okay, well, you definitely have dibs. If somebody asked before you, you will have dibs. Hello, everybody. We just finished up Honeybee's reading. And we're gonna move on to the next one. Did I see Stefan in here? I did. Hi, Stefan. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for stopping by. I haven't seen you in a long time. Okay, let's see. Oh, Believe came in with the knowledge too. They said Hispanic and then there's Latin. That's what I thought. I didn't think I was using the wrong term. Believe said Latin is Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian. And Latino is Latin American. Okay. Wait, Latin? Latino? Hispanic. Okay, I need to do more studying of my regions and who lives in what regions and who is from everywhere. Let's see. Hello, Reaper. Hello, Dilbert. Oh, Dilbert said, I'm sorry, I work at TurboTax. Oh, you do? Is that, how do you like that job? I'm thinking I need to probably just learn how to do my own taxes regardless. I don't know if I would do them for others, but I should probably learn how to do my own taxes. I'm scared of how expensive it's going to be this year. It's going to be around $400 or more. That's insane, just to file them, and then I have to pay the taxes. That's insane. $400 just to file your taxes? Damn, you guys must be making bank, Dilbert. If you're charging $400 per person, that's pretty insane. Hello, Roblox. Let's see, I'm seeing if anybody asked for a reading. And if not, we're gonna do Saga. Harpoon said, do I have anything coming my way? Was that a question for a reading? Are you still in here? Wait, it's not Harpoon, it's Haroon? Haroon? Let me know if you're still in here. Dr. Mankus, hello. A little guy said, my grandma died last year. I'm sorry, especially if you were close to them. I do apologize. I hope that you're doing okay. Then Ronald, hello. Stinky, hello. Dalton, hello. Steve, hello. Yes, I was born in a sewage plant. How'd you know? How'd you know? Somebody, what is Bjork? They said, did B. Jorg birth you in a sewage plant? I'm stinky to you. That's right. Get away from me. Hey, you just tell people you're stinky and all the toxic people will leave. Because all the people that truly love you in your heart and who you are as a human are going to stay. They don't care. They're going to help you get a shower and get clean. People that truly care about you are not going to care. Justin, hello. Especially about your appearance. They're gonna encourage you to love yourself. People that love you will never pick on your physical appearance. Ever. They're always going to encourage you to love yourself no matter what others say, what you're thinking. Everybody's physical being is beautiful. And your actions, pretty ugly sometimes, but everybody's physical being is beautiful. I don't think anybody should be picked on for their physical appearance. Okay, let's see. Hank had a good point. They said empaths need to have foundation boundaries too. Otherwise, it will be a hard journey. Very energy draining. I do agree. We have to have really good boundaries. Hello, side. They said, love the abolish ICE. Thank you. I love it too. We should abolish them. Hello, Ara. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Wizard. Birdsuit. Hello. Let's see. Paladox, hello. Joshua, hello. Okay, Saga, we are gonna do your reading. I'm not seeing anybody else ask for one, so, let's get started on yours. You were the next one that asked. Well, the person that had the question, but I don't think they commented. Okay, Saga, what kind of reading would you like? An overall energy? Do you have specific questions? This is gonna be my first time reading your energy. This is fun. You've been in here for quite some time. Let me welcome my source and you decide what kind of reading you would like. Or maybe a little bit of both. Okay. Sirs, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Saga. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. A general reading? Okay. Mac, you are getting timed out. Don't ever say that again. Do not be sexualizing people that you just meet. Especially not me. I hate it. I absolutely hate that. Okay, you're going on timeout for 30 minutes. You can try again next time. What? I hate it. I much prefer somebody focuses on loving my heart and who I am as a human and make sure that I'm thinking positively about myself rather than focusing on my physical appearance. Okay. We are doing a reading for Saga now. Let's see what comes out. And you guys, compliments are okay, but when you're coming in here and putting your sexual desires upon somebody, that's fucked up, actually. That's just fucked up. That's just fucked up. Especially in this world led by goddamn pedophiles. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Cups. Oh, clarified by the 5 of Cups. Then we have the World on the bottom. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. I don't know why I want to say this first, but maybe you recently made a mistake at work. 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups. I want to say there's definitely an energy of thinking back on a not your ideal, not an ideal situation. The Three of Pentacles. Or it's like almost an energy of not allowing yourself to move past this. It's like keeping yourself like and not allowing yourself again to forgive and forget. But I will pull some more clarifiers. I'm not quite sure what this is talking about. Maybe this doesn't even have to be your energy. This could be somebody in your environment. But too many cards. Let me put them back. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. You do have a pretty solid foundation. I wouldn't say a material foundation, financial foundation. And I also want to say you really quite enjoy working on your financial foundation. Okay, it's probably one of the things that like keeps you looking forward into the future. I'm gonna say that's probably actually one of your biggest like emotional fulfillments is your job or whatever you get to do. But also having a structure. I think structure also is very quite important to you. Like having a daily routine. Almost like being held accountable for your work or for showing up. Let me get a clarifier for the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. What is this Five of Cups? Oh, right away, Nine of Cups came out. And then on the bottom, what do we have? The King of Cups? Seems like you're probably working on something emotionally. Either somebody around you, or is this you? Like, it does seem like, again, some sort of disappointment. It almost feels like it's holding you back. Or, like, not being able to move past a certain disappointment feels like it's holding you back. Okay, I just want to show you guys because people be weird. Like, I don't know. Sometimes when people park like that, I'm just, like, creeped out by it. Because why the hell are you parking like that and staring at me? It's just too weird. Out of all the parking spots you could have taken, that's how you decide to park. That's not the first time that happens. So every time that it happens, I'm like there was sorry, Saga, I'm getting distracted. Once a car literally like flew straight at me and like pressed on their brakes right before they hit my car. And then a flippin' car did that, park the same exact way like that. And this is the third time. It's so weird. Sorry, that's so distracting. I want to move my car. I do not feel comfortable right now at all. I just realized that. Yeah. You guys, I'm going to move my car. I'm sorry. This is, I don't like it. I just do not like how I'm feeling right now. I'm going to move my car really fast. Like, you can park in a parking spot even if you're across from me. That's fine. But, I don't like this at all. Like, even if you're, like, literally park right in front of me, you're in a parking spot. You're not being creepy. But that's being creepy. Okay. People throwing car oil all over my car lately, and somebody put some nasty, like, brown substance on my car yesterday, and, Okay, sorry, Saga. That did not make me feel safe at all, so I just moved. Okay, refocusing back in. Anybody that protests, especially on the daily, I'm so proud of you. It's scary out here. It's terrifying out here. People are really scary. Okay. Back to Saga's reading. We were saying how you are possibly... Let me read your comments. I'm sorry. That was so distracting. I'm gonna try my best to focus back in. We may have to. We'll try our best. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if you said anything yet. Saga said, yes, I love learning about finance. And then they said, I work as an auditor and the numbers soothe me. Well, that's fun because numbers are definitely not something I'm good at. I'm grateful you exist. You said sending protective energy. I do appreciate it. Okay. Saga's reading is going to be the last one that we do today, but be back tomorrow, or come back tomorrow. We're here Monday through Friday. We cut off at an hour mark, so I'm going to be finishing up Sagas and we'll be getting out of here. Okay. I'm gonna get a clarifier for the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm more like interested in the Five of Cups. I wonder if it resonates that there's something that you're like holding yourself accountable for, like something like a mistake that you made, some sort of disappointment. And I want to say it does have to do with your work, because we do have the Three of Pentacles. Maybe like you don't want to, like, it's like maybe an aspect that you were new to. And, like, when you tried it out, you made a mistake, and, like, you are keeping that against yourself and not allowing yourself to go into that aspect, even though you know that it makes you happy. Like, you know that it's probably something that you're very interested in. Something like that. I wonder if that resonates. I'm going to actually get one more clarifier. What did we get? The Page of Wands? And the Eight of Pentacles? Definitely, your energy is very much focused on your work and your job. We have so many cards representing your work out here. And Page of Wands, clarifying the Five of Cups. The first sentence of the Page of Wands says you're embarking on something new. So maybe that is a little bit on point, but I'm not sure. Okay, one clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. See if we have anything else to say here. Wait. The Eight of Swords. And then on the bottom, the Page of Cups. I don't know why the first thing that I thought when I saw the Eight of Swords is somebody in your environment that you're possibly like wanting to help out. And also, I kind of feel the same energy from these cards, but this card more represents something that happened to you or something that you went through, but this is like representing somebody else. But they're very similar energies because I feel like both of you guys hold yourself to a very high degree. And when you do make mistakes, like you tend to cling on to them and not want to forget them. Because it's like when you make a mistake, like some people are gonna be like, hey, it's okay, everybody makes mistake, and then they move forward and they forget all about that mistake, and they may not even like consciously be aware like moving forward, but they're not really thinking about not making that mistake necessarily. But it's like, I feel like you don't release things because you never want to make that mistake again. But I also want to say that it kind of like keeps you maybe thinking a little bit more negatively about yourself. I think I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if it's gonna resonate, but maybe more focusing on the solution or how you're gonna fix not making this mistake instead of focusing on you making the mistake might be helpful. More like again, like finding the solution and being focused on the solution, because if you keep on focusing on the mistake, you're creating that pattern where you actually might accidentally make that mistake again because of how much you're thinking about it. So I think maybe that's something you're working on, is like being able to release the negative aspect, like learn from the mistake, take the lesson, but then release the negative feelings towards yourself especially. And that's why I feel kind of like, I do feel like there's somebody in your energy that is having a tough time believing in themselves. Like just the toughest time believing that they're going to be able to succeed in this field. I dropped a card, sorry. Well, okay, let me put these cards back, read your comments, and then get a little closeout message. Let's see. But Saga said, yes, I'm building a business and I am in grind mode while working on my day job. A family business? Ooh, good luck with that. I wish you all the success for it. Saga says perfectionism. It sounds like my perfectionism might be holding me back from what you are saying. It's okay to be a human and make mistakes. We all do. And it's literally, it's just learning from it. Like, we make mistakes so that we become a better human, so that, well, some people make mistakes and they keep making mistakes, and that's when you could, I can't, I just derailed. I started the sentence and then I went, there you go. Oh, that sometimes happens. I do apologize. Okay, let me get you the little closeout message here. We'll see what comes out. We have the moon and the magician. The moon and the magician. If there's like a problem that you've been trying to fix and you haven't really found a solution to it, you will. You absolutely will. You are very capable of it, and I want to say you have the correct resources, the correct people, and the correct type of, or like very aligned. I want to say very compatible for you to be able to reach the answer. I want to say that things in your life are going in a very good direction, very aligned, very compatible with you as a human. And also know if you are having a difficulty like working through any sort of problem or anything that you're not sure of, it's really like giving you an opportunity to master certain aspects, or like, because mastering certain aspects, you kind of have to be aware of all the things that can go wrong, all the things that like don't work in that aspect. So you kind of like, people have to really go through it to really understand all the aspects of a certain like you're in the finances, or you work with money, so it's like the problems that you go through are kind of setting you up to know all the possibilities that this work environment could go through. Okay, I think maybe that's gonna be where we leave off the message. You're gonna be very successful. Especially not giving up, keeping on moving forward, and I think maybe even being more supportive towards yourself would be nice. But let's see. I think that might be it that we have here. Yeah, I think so. Thank you for letting me read your energy, Saga. Let's see. Saga said, hell yeah, great cards to end with. Aw, thank you for the feedback. I do appreciate it. And Saga also said, this was wonderful. Thank you, Booger. You're welcome, Saga. Thank you for letting me pull your energy, letting me pry into your little personal bubble. I do appreciate it. Okay, everybody, it's about that time. We're going to be heading out of here for today. Let me say hello to some of you guys in here, and KB said, good luck with your business, Saga. Me too, I agree. They're definitely gonna succeed. They're already successful, honestly. On facts. I think, Saga, you're actually a lot more successful than you maybe even think about yourself right now. That's what I feel. With the magician being out here as well. Okay. Take care, Saga. Have a good day. Well, let's see. Okay, everybody. Hi, let me say hi to some people. Chris, hello. Eyeballs. What a name. Hello, Devil. Shit happens. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Fosker, hello. Eagle. Yes, they said tune in tomorrow for a reading. They are on their last reading for the evening. That is correct. I'm here Monday through Friday. Fridays we have fun live. Well, we started last Friday. We did only question live, and it was really fun. So Fridays, come prepared with your questions. We don't do any like serious readings. And then Musa said free Palestine. Absolutely, you're absolutely correct. W Brock, hello. CJ said, how would one get a reading? You just ask for one. Mostly, probably the best thing that works is coming in early, because people do ask sometimes very early, and spots get taken up really fast. But you just gotta ask in the comments, or like in here, in the live comments. DJ, hello. Said, do you have a boyfriend? Is that a weird question for you? The weirder the better. The weirder the better. No, I'm very much single. But I also do not like to date. I'll get to know a person, like I'll talk to you and see if we're compatible, and then I'll consider dating you. But dating, I just want one compatible human to build a little foundation with and get old raisins together and then just have lots of fun. I hear people's dating stories all the time. I'm like, oh my goodness, how are you guys even just like surviving out here? You guys are kind of impressive. People that can or like have the skill set today and are also interested in dating, you guys are pretty incredible humans, because that is not something I can do at all. You have to deal with so many humans and probably so much toxic humans too. I can't believe it. Let's see. Hello, Eagle. You had to wait 20 minutes just to chat? Ha 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 ha. Yes, you did. Hey, you'll be back tomorrow in no 20-minute wait. You can chat right away tomorrow. But hello, Matt. Paolani. I like your name. That's a cute one. I hope I said that correctly. Paolani. I think it's like that. Okay, I am going to be leaving for today. Sorry if I didn't read your comments. But we'll be back tomorrow. Again, I'm here Mondays to question readings, so Monday through Thursday for serious readings. And other than that, Birds who said become old raisins and make great wine. Honestly, that doesn't sound too far off. I do want to grow some grapes and make my own wine. That sounds amazing. Sounds incredible. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. I'll see you guys